everybody, Stephanie here and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be going over the Whitney Simmons X Gymshark collection. As soon as this collection was announced, I was so excited. I have been watching Whitney for quite some time now. That kind of sounds creepy. Let me rephrase that. I have been following Whitney's YouTube journey for quite some time now, and I remember back when she first became a Gymshark athlete, so I knew it was only going to be a matter of time before she collaborated with them, and now here we are. So when this collection was first announced, Whitney held a pop-up shop and a meet and greet event in LA, and a friend of mine, along with myself, we almost went, but then we didn't. But we really should have, and now we regret it. But dang, we regret it so much. But next time we will go. Now, this Whitney Gymshark collection sold out so fast, but I was able to get everything that I wanted, even though I was deliberating about what I wanted up until literally the last second, just before the time of the launch. I had notes and papers and sizing charts, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted. And in the end, I ended up with all of this, which is what I wanted to get. And I will get into this and give you guys my honest reviews on it, because there are a couple of things that I'm not too crazy about, unfortunately. But you might be wondering,
Stephanie, why are you reviewing all of this if it's already sold out and we can't buy it anyway?
And that is a very fair question. Chances are that Gymshark is not going to be doing a restock on this collection, but if they do, you will be prepared for it. And also in the future, when she releases newer collaborations with Gymshark, I'm thinking that there might be some similarities, maybe not in particular specifics with the garments, but the sizing is probably going to be similar. So you can watch this video and kind of have an idea of how her stuff fits, and then that way when she releases new stuff in the future, you will know what you need to get. Also, I have seen people starting to resell some of their Gymshark Whitney stuff online. So if you weren't able to get your hands on anything during the launch, maybe you will be able to find something that someone is reselling, and this video will help you with that as well. And finally, who doesn't just love a good clothing haul video? So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first item I'm going to be talking about today is the leggings. I got mine in a small, and this is the color Sage. Now this is one of the items that I was the most excited for, and unfortunately it's also one of the ones that I am the most disappointed about. And it really does make me really sad to say that, because I absolutely love Whitney and everything that she does, so I was really hoping to love these, but I am very picky with my leggings, and I actually have a couple of friends who got these as well. One of them absolutely loves them, and the other friend is kind of on the same page as me, where she's not blown away by them, but she doesn't hate them. So for starters, they're not as green as I was expecting. She did come out with a blue color, which I think is called Brilliant Blue. I don't have any of that color here today just because I don't really look good in blue. So I got the Sage one hoping that it would be more green, but it's actually pretty blue and just isn't really my color. The material itself is really, really soft, but it is so thin, it doesn't really feel like you're wearing anything. I know that a lot of people like the Lululemon Align leggings because they kind of also have that feeling where it seems like you're not really wearing anything, but these ones are actually just so thin that I really just didn't like them. They kind of don't really have any compression to them either, so when you're wearing them, they don't really like suck you in. They kind of just feel like they're there. The waistband itself is kind of an interesting design. It is double lined on the top part here, but there is also this little elasticy seam at the top, which I just honestly do not prefer. The waistband itself was designed to kind of cinch in. You can see here that it is kind of tapered upwards, so it's supposed to kind of suck you in at the top. It does okay for tummy control considering how thin the material is, but it's just not something that I prefer with the little elastic on the top. And this little elastic at the top, it is fairly stretchy, but it's not like extremely stretchy. So I literally did not think that these pants were gonna go on. I had major problems getting these over top of my butt, but they did eventually go on. I really just had to wiggle my way into them. Once they were on, they were okay. I didn't have any problems with them falling down at all. They are fairly comfortable, but once again, the waistband is just not my thing. The material is too thin, so even though they are comfortable, it's just not my preferred style of fit, if that makes any sense at all. There's no front seam, which is really nice actually. It allows everything to sit in places where it should be sitting and not sitting where it shouldn't be sitting, if you know what I'm saying. They have the little Whitney Simmons gold bar on the front, which is super cute. And then the detailing on the back, I'm not really a fan of. This is one of the reasons why I kind of just really don't like these and why I was hesitant to buy them in the first place. I just don't like holes. I don't like laser cut details on clothing. I don't like holes in general. I don't like ant hills. Anything like that just kind of freaks me out. So I wasn't too excited about this. And I mean, obviously it's on the back. I'm not gonna see it, but I know it's there and it kind of just...
I don't like it.
So overall, I'm not the biggest fan of these. Because they are so thin and a lighter color, obviously they're gonna show a little bit of cellulite through. I actually didn't have a problem with the squat test though. They were fairly squat proof, which is surprising. And another thing that I found with these is that if there is lint, any lint at all, anywhere within the vicinity of these leggings, you will find that the lint will randomly appear on the leggings because these attract lint like no tomorrow. Another thing with these is that they are a true 7/8 length legging. Now I'm shorter, I am 5'4", and even on myself, they are still a 7/8 length. I'm not really a 7/8 type of girl. I like a full length legging, it's just what I prefer. So with these ones, it's just another thing that I didn't like. I was kind of thinking that maybe a medium would have been better because medium maybe would have been better for the length and maybe getting it on with the waistband and everything. But with the small, there's already barely any compression. So if I got a medium, it would have been even worse and it wouldn't have been like sucking me in at all. So the small is okay. I would say if you are the same size as me to probably get a small if you prefer tighter, but if you're okay with the looser fit, a medium would be fine as well. And as always, I'll be putting my measurements in the description box down below for you guys, so make sure you check that out. Next up, we have the sports bra. I got mine in the color black and mine is in a medium. In all of my other Gymshark stuff, I prefer medium in the tops and smalls in the bottom, so that kind of helped me to pick the sizes that I needed for this collection. And I found that it's pretty consistent. So if you have other Gymshark stuff, you can probably stick to the same size if you're gonna be buying any of the Whitney stuff. So the sports bra is made out of the same material that the leggings are made out of, but this is double lined, so it's a little bit thicker and a little bit better in quality. It still has the same problem with the lint though. It attracts every piece of lint that there is, and being a black sports bra, you can see it all over the place. But overall, the quality is like okay. I've definitely purchased some other brand of sports bras in the past that are much better quality, but the design of this is so super cute, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted it, and because it's Whitney, I had to have it. So the back detailing is super cute. It has this little gold ring and then you can kind of see the fabric bunches around it. It's super flattering. Then there's a little peekaboo keyhole type of thing going on, which kind of correlates to the little peekaboo keyhole in the front as well. If you don't like that, you can just kind of close it up. It's really versatile. And then of course she has her little saying on the front here. It's a beautiful day to be alive, which is her signature saying. And I also have it right here on this Whitney Simmons merch shirt that I'm wearing. It says it's a beautiful day to be alive. And this is actually printed somewhere on every single garment of clothing, which I think is so cute. So you can tell that she really did put a lot of thought into this collection. Because of the design on the back, you could wear this really casually or to the gym. So if you had a really cute open back shirt, this would look super adorable with that. It just offers a lot of versatility, so I'm really happy with that. I would say if you are the same measurements as me to probably get a medium. The small probably would have fit, but it might have been a little bit too tight for my liking. My lats are a little bit bigger where they kind of have that V shape. So I was worried that if I got a small, it would just be like digging into my sides and that's really uncomfortable. So I got the medium, very happy that I did, and would recommend that to anybody who is kind of in the same situation as me. Next up, I have the tank top. This one I also got in the color black, and I also got this one in a medium, once again, because most of my Gymshark tops are in a medium. All right, now this one, unfortunately, I don't really like it at all. Once again, it has the holes on the back, just not a fan. What I do really like about it though is, once again, the saying on the shoulder is super cute. I really do like the mesh detailing on the bottom. That adds a really nice touch. It's very flattering actually. But the main reason that I do not like this, unfortunately, is just because certain styles don't always look good on everybody, right? For myself, I don't like this muscle tank look the straps on the shoulders are just a little bit too thick for my preference. So they just make it look like I'm wearing like a muscle tank, and it's just not that cute on me. The cropped length is very decent on this one though. There was another top that launched in this collection that I didn't get because I didn't want it. It was a long sleeve crop top, which is like a definitely cropped length type of shirt. So this was good for those girls who don't like that cropped look. And this one sits low enough so that if you're wearing high-waisted leggings, it won't show any skin at all. So if that's kind of what you're going for, I would say definitely try this out. It's just not the type of style that I prefer. And you can see from the videos, the way that the straps look on me, they just kind of look weird on my shoulders. So maybe in the future, if she launches something that maybe has narrower shoulders, I would totally get it. But for this one, I'm gonna have to say no. So all in all, with the tank top, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I do like some parts of it, but I probably will be returning this, unfortunately, because it's just not my style. Next up, I have the joggers. This is another one that I was super excited about. I got mine in the color black, as well as the Moab Mountain brick color, and both of mine are in a small. Okay, so these are super oversized. I kind of almost think I might have actually preferred an extra small, but then I'd be worried about the length because once again, these are a true 7/8 length jogger. If I got an extra small, it might have fit better in the crotch and in the waist and in the booty, but it would have been shorter, and that's not really what I'm going for. So I'm overall okay with the small ones. And to be honest, you guys, at first I was not a fan of these joggers. The quality is amazing. The waistband is fantastic and the material itself is very thick, but at first I just didn't like them. I did not like the way that they looked on me. The 7/8 look was not flattering. They were too baggy. The waistband is cute, but everything else just didn't look very good. I don't know what it is, but up until yesterday, I tried them on again and something changed. I have no idea why, but now I absolutely love them and they're super comfortable. So, like I said, the waistband is fantastic. It is super high-waisted, very thick, doesn't do much for like sucking you in, but it kind of holds everything in a little bit, if that makes any sense at all. They are pretty baggy, as you can see here in the legs and in the booty and whatnot, but then they are a little bit tighter around my calves. So once again, I think an extra small probably would have been too small for me, but those ones sold out in like 2 minutes anyways, so I wouldn't have been able to get that if I wanted to. So with these ones, I do have to pull them up a little bit. My one leg, as you know, is a little bit swollen, so it kind of looks a little bit weird because the joggers on my right leg kind of want to fit like a full length, and then on my left leg, they kind of just bunch up a little bit and have that 7/8 look. So I kind of have to move around the fabric a little bit to see what works and what doesn't. But ultimately, I ended up really liking these, and they kind of have like an 80s vibe to them, I think. I'm not sure if that's the right timeline, to be honest. But they kind of have like a certain style to them, and I feel like they could be pretty versatile if you styled them differently. This brick color is just so pretty, and then the black one obviously is probably a little bit more versatile, more mixy-matchy, and you can pair it with more things. But I ultimately do like both of them, and I decided I'm gonna keep them. Moving on to the last item that I got here. This is the sweater, and I got mine to match my joggers, so I have them here in black as well as in that pretty brick color, and I got these ones in a medium. First, I have to show you guys how ridiculous I look when I wear the brick joggers and the brick sweater together. I don't know why. It looks so weird on me. I look like I'm a mom from the 80s wearing her sweatpants to go grocery shopping. That's what it reminds me of. So like, I don't know why it looks so funny on me. When Whitney wears them together, she looks so cool. But when I wear them together, they just look so weird on me. I think it might be because I'm a little bit shorter. So in between the joggers and the sweater, there's like no skin showing, and I kind of just look like frumpy. So I don't know. I won't be wearing them together from now on, that's for sure. Okay, so the sweater itself is really comfortable. It has a nice open wide neck to it. It does have a hood, and it does have the drawstrings, which kind of dangle there, and they're kind of weird because they almost don't really serve a purpose. But the open neck is really nice. It's not constricting whatsoever. The material of the hoodie is very good. very similar to the joggers. And then you can see here, it has that really nice mesh detailing on it, just like the tank top did. You can see here on the wrists, there's these little elastic parts that you can use to cinch in. So once again, the versatility is great here. You can wear them loose if you want to, or you can tie them up if you want them to be tighter. And then same thing goes for the waist. It kind of has this little elastic part there as well. And some people don't really like these elastic pieces. I don't really mind them. Most people just kind of tuck them into the shirt, into the wrist itself, but I find that they don't stay secure there. So I personally prefer to tuck it back into itself. So you're gonna take the elastic and tuck it back underneath this little cinchy part and just kind of secure it in there. And I really don't have any problems with it coming out and getting in the way. And same thing goes for the elastic on the waist. But overall, I really, really liked this sweater. I've gotten so many compliments on it already. It's really cute to wear with high-waisted leggings. I can wear them with joggers as well. Even a pair of jeans, really, really cute and really versatile. So those are all the items that I picked up this time around. And like I mentioned earlier, she did come out with a long sleeve crop top. There were also shorts that were very similar to the leggings, but obviously there were shorts. I didn't get those because I'm just not a shorts person. And she also launched a reversible bomber jacket that kind of had like the fluffy teddy bomber feel on the outside, and then the inside was just, I guess, a normal regular bomber jacket feel. I didn't pick up that either because I have so many bomber jackets and just really didn't need another one. So I just picked up these items and I'm happy with the majority of them. And hopefully this video kind of helped you out to kind of help you with sizing, see if you even liked anything, see if you can maybe pick some up from people that are reselling them, or it just prepares you for the future launches. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in my next video.